Hi everyone, it's Don from Crux Terminatus with the second of the series of pocket money versus professional tools, and I'll have to apologise in advance for the lack of sound editing on this video. But basically, in the past I have produced a video about making your own wet palette out of a sponge, some baking parchment and a sort of Tupperware style box. Yeah, it worked, it did work, and it was £1.68. I always remember that, it was £1.68. But it's, to be honest, it didn't really work as well as I was hoping, so I went and bought one of these wet palette things from P3, and effectively it's, well, it's a cheap plastic box with a sponge in it, and everybody that I've seen on here says, oh well, in order to make it work, what you need to do is you need to take a piece of kitchen roll and cut it and, you know, make it fit exactly. And I think, well, that's okay. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. And then there's a part of me that's like, well, why should I do that? What on earth were they thinking about building a product and it doesn't work? And I thought, well, do you know what, this here is just a toolbox for like screwdrivers or something, that probably getting in from China, tuppence a 100 or something, and that's just the backing sponge of minis. There's nothing secret about what it is. The whole trick comes down to this piece of paper, and you know, everyone just rips off this piece with the tear along there. But the thought occurs to me is, why don't, I mean, that fits that perfectly with this piece on. So instead of doing this whole thing with the cutting up kitchen rolls and all the rest of it, is the answer not that Privateer Press make that slightly bigger so that the tear off sheets are the right size for the box that they sell? Or could we take the staples out of this and actually just take the sheets off with the perforation? Do you think that would work? Now, this is their documentation that comes with it, and it clearly shows that you're meant to, where are we? You know, there's a gap at the side, so obviously they're happy with it. But I think I'm going to pause this in a second and I'm going to try it. I'm going to take the staples out there and there, and then I'm going to take the whole sheet out and see if it works. Okay, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, so taking the staples out the back, and hopefully one side done. Right, okay, so that's that done. Now, I have no idea if this will work, but it would be awesome if it did. Right, so the first one's glued on there, so we're going to lose that one. But what about the second one then? Is that glued down as well? It's going to be clears. you go. I bet that fits perfectly in there. Right, okay, so life hack number 312. Okay, so I'll put some water in and we'll see how we go in a sec, okay? Okay, so that's me just filled it full of water. That's handy. So that appears to cover the whole sponge. Yeah, okay, so there you go. So in terms of pocket money versus professional tools, yeah, I'm on the fence. I have to be honest. I could have done the same thing with this, which cost £1.68, as we know. Yeah, okay, that one looks a bit more professional, but does it really matter? Okay, well, look, there's my idea for privacy press. You know, make it so you don't have to have staples, or make that paper slightly bigger. There you go, simple. So stay tuned for more absolutely pointless hobby stuff from Crux Terminatus. So good to speak to you all, guys. Cheers now, bye bye.